Oh,
Thirsty.
Welcome to the Slam Podcast.
Oi.
Whatever.
I haven't been here in a while.
Oh my god, neither of you guys have been here in a long ass time.
Gabe was only like on one.
Yeah,
Gabe, you were here way back in the day.
I missed one. The last one?
You missed the
I missed
last
like the
one.
last 3 or like 4.
Yeah.
I missed too
I was
many.
busy. You guys see Elmer's puppies? Elmer talking about the puppies.
I haven't seen them in a while.
They're really cute now.
You know what's funny? I keep thinking of like, whenever you mention the puppies, I think back to like when I saw them and they're like covered in like schmegma and whatever, when they were like brand new. So when you say I'm gonna bring one, I just imagine you holding like a little puppy. It's like all soggy and gross.
Did he have a picture or no?
No, I didn't. Oh, I didn't take a picture because my phone was charging.
Did you see my puppy?
Well, let me bring one puppy.
Oh yeah.
I saw that earlier. When
She's like bites at the air. She's stupid.
This thing's sick.
She tries to eat rain. You know how like some dogs, when you get a hose or something, you'll spray it
My
and they
dog
go
start biting it.
biting it. She'll be out in the backyard when it's like raining and stuff, and she'll be like standing there, and she'll like boing, and you can hear her mouth. She's like snapping her jaw together, trying to catch the rain. And she'll jump like 3 feet into the air. It's crazy. She can jump over our whole couch.
Sure.
She's only like 5 months old. God.
I think last night we were at the show and they're like, and Dave was talking about the podcast, and he's like, every time Elmer's at the podcast, he's like has his leg crossed and he's staring at his phone, and then like we get here and Elmer's doing the same shit.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what?
You'll be like, you'll like laugh at something out of
Like,
context every once in a while. No, but Gabe and I were talking really briefly about hearing your own voice on recordings.
It used to be weird to me, but I've heard my voice so much because I do like a lot of music stuff.
Yeah, and you sing. I've never heard myself sing.
Yeah.
I imagine it's gross.
Are you talking about shit?
No.
Yeah, you hear yourself singing King Diamond all the time.
I can't do that anymore. I can't do that when I'm in the car.
God, guys, Joe's balls.
If I practice, I could probably do it. But when I'm in the car and I'm just like fucking, I'm like, it's stupid. I used to be able to go super high. No, but I was telling Gabe how I was at Taco Bell one time. When I worked at Bi-Coastal Media, I did an ad for the Mendo Lake Respiratory Society or something stupid like that. It's basically a lung hospital thing, like a practice. Mm-hmm. They had me do a 2-minute ad, 120 seconds. That's 4 times as long as a standard ad. It took us about 10 takes because it was really long and really hard to do, and I had to keep like the right inflection. And it was serious. I was like, secondhand smoke can affect children in many ways. Remember, children who live in a house with secondhand smoke and all this other stuff. We finished it finally. There was no music at all. I was at Taco Bell with my dad one time, like that summer. We're sitting there. I heard this like noise coming out of the radio, and it was making this like weird, like it almost sounded like it was clipping. And I was like, God, they need to fix their speakers. It sounds gross in here. And then I heard like, call the Mendo Lake Respiratory Society. I was like, oh shit, that's me. I was like, I sound like shit, dude. That's awful. What the heck?
That's pretty funny.
It was the weirdest, creepiest thing.
The weirdest experience, like. I think it would be like randomly hear your voice like in a store or something. Like,
yeah. Well, I don't listen to the radio too. That's the thing. Yeah. So I don't listen. And apparently I'm on all the time because people used to tell me like, "Well, I heard you do that." And I'm like,
during the summer, you were on a lot.
Yeah, I did.
They played a lot of your ads.
But Thurston is a funny story.
What channel is that again?
Like, let's see, it was mostly KXPX FM, which is 98.3.
Oh, really? That's pretty good.
Every
which
once
is like the top hit in Lake County.
That's the biggest one. Every once in a while I was on KNTI.
That's pretty big up to like
and
Ukiah and even Santa Rosa kind of.
And Ukiah they have KQPM and K-Wine. K-Wine I wasn't on, but I was on KQPM.
K-Wine's 94.5.
Yeah. They're the same company, but they broadcast out of Ukiah. Mm. But Thurston is a funny story because so for those of you who don't know, there's a what are they? Cars.
It's an auto dealership.
It's a big dealership, and not like a creepy little one where you buy like used Pontiacs, but like a big one. And
Pontiacs are dead.
I like Pontiacs.
They're not in existence anymore.
My grandma has a Pontiac.
Is the company actually like
stopped? I have no idea.
Oh, like an old Pontiac, like
yeah, dude.
How you do?
It's a sick as hell. It's a Bonneville. It's
with
nice.
With the big longhorn horns on the front of it.
You talking about that ugly thing that drives around town sometimes?
No, that's Cadillac.
Oh, that's
But I guess the dude that drives that calls himself Cadillac Jack or something. I swear to you.
You know the guy that drives a car that has like the huge American flag on it?
That's what we're talking about.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
It's got longhorn.
It's got a spoiler.
It's always by the movie theater.
Longhorn, bullhorn.
Yeah. It shoots fire. Have you seen it?
It does.
Oh, no. Yeah. At the races, there's like...
He's got a train horn on it.
Yeah, that thing's annoying. I hate that. I love that car except for the train horn.
Anyway, Thurston.
Oh gosh, yeah. So classical SlamCast trait, we get super digressed. But one time, Thurston Auto Plaza wanted to do an ad, and they had a Thurston Auto Plaza.
I think it's Honda. No,
it's not. It's not Honda. But they had us. They were like, we want you to. They're like, since there's 2 of you now at KXBX, we want you guys to do a back and forth conversation thing. Here's the script, blah blah blah. So Paul was like, the guy I work with, he's like, hey, this would be great practice for you. And I'm like, oh yeah, totally. And he said, we're gonna do it 3 ways. One way is gonna be really professional sounding. The other way is gonna be more acting. It's gonna be more lively. The third way is gonna be completely off the wall. He said, we're gonna send them all 3, see what they think, but they're all gonna be the same quality. I was like, all right. So the first one was like, hey Paul, where do you think I can get a good deal on such and such people? He's like, hey, I think you should go check out Thurston Auto Plaza. The second one was like, whoa, Paul, check this out. My car broke down. Where can I get a sick deal? Hey, check out Thurston Auto Plaza. The third one, whoa, dude, Thurston Auto Plaza. Yeehaw! All three were interesting.
All cheesy.
But we
Thurston Auto Plaza.
Yeah, it's like, whoa, dude, Thurston Auto Plaza. Yow!
It was just crashed my car out of Scott Valley.
Yeah, it was like those Rock Auto.
It
was like those RockAuto.com things where they're just like way over the top. It's like, whoa, where can I get a sick deal? It was like that. We sent them to Thurston Auto Plaza.
Skit, like in the middle of the
We sent them to Thurston Auto Plaza. They said, don't do that again. Get rid of the second guy.
we could do just bend animation. Just make those little dudes that Scotty made.
Oh yeah.
No,
do
I
animations.
told you about this.
Was it you and I who were talking about that?
What,
Yeah,
skits, like animated?
season 2.
Elmer wants me to bring back the Juzbin thing. And
Juzbin?
I'm like,
What the hell's that?
Jeez.
It's the thing that Scotty made with Charlie, Joe, me, and
Was it like
Elmer.
animation?
And
It was a
no,
comic.
just-
Oh,
That
okay.
was just you
It
guys.
was a comic. It was. Oh, God.
It was really reminiscent of Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff. It was like
We
really
should do
bad
a-
quality.
Yeah.
We should do skits that have still pictures over them, like a YouTube video, like like those cheap skits, like cheap
Yeah,
animation.
it's
Yeah,
just
yeah, slideshow.
You can't
I
see
think
it,
they
but
call
we're
those-
all
I
freeze
think
framing.
people call them animatics, but I'm not sure if that's the right word.
Keyframing.
Yeah,
Keyframes
something like
or
that.
something like that. Yeah.
I've heard people say animatics at the same time as we're
Yeah.
like, that's a nice slideshow.
I still like those though.
Yeah.
Alright, Elmer, do the skit. Do
What?
your part of the skit. Say, I want to buy car. That's like Russian, never mind.
I want the black cock.
Joe, do your response. Say, I want to buy car.
Hey, you know where I can get a sick deal on black cocks?
Shit.
Elmer's the salesman right now.
Kashif.
You're a great salesman.
People Services Inc.
People
People Services Inc.
Inc. Incorporated. Is that the sequel to Monsters Inc. People Services? That was lame.
Oh, you fucking bitch.
Forget that I said that. Jimbo, cut that. Jimbo's our editor.
Jimbo,
I'm
the
just
other.
Get out of here.
There's the editing spot.
Elder.
Guess what? We have topics.
We don't have topics. Fuck
Yeah,
that
we
shit.
do.
What are you talking about?
We have topics. Are you ready?
Hot topic.
Okay.
We have parent stories about your parents.
My
We have-
parents are Cracker Jacks, and I have to go home at 11, which is garbage.
That is garbage.
What time is it?
10:23.
Gabe, you little aughts.
Next topic, your heritage, kind of a calm one. Third topic, a spooky time, a spooky story. Fourth topic, zombie apocalypse hypothetical. Fifth topic, skjarm. I don't know what that is.
I like the zombie apocalypse.
I got a scary story. It's a quick one.
All right, a scary story. Here you go.
I fucked your mom.
That was pretty odds.
That was odds.
Alright,
Odds Island.
tell your, let's do the zombie one. Like,
Ooh. Alright.
Like, are we just saying, like, what if
What-
that happened? Like, what would we do?
You know, something that I always find come up when I talk about zombie apocalypses with people, they always seem to like, oh, I'm gonna go to the school and barricade that up.
I never heard the school. I always hear, like, the mall or something.
I always hear like the store.
The mall.
And that, honestly, that's
Walmart.
what I think. Sometimes.
Honestly,
I
I
heard-
feel
I
like
heard
the
Walmart.
zombies are gonna make a base in like where the old bowling alley is. I mean, come on,
The
they've got like
zombies?
they've got like a grocery store without like a roof and stuff, and the whole
Wait,
area is like
we-
falling. It's like classic.
Wait,
you're
before
gonna
we
get eaten.
before we get going, I feel like this is gonna be like a D&D style thing. Before we go, we gotta set some parameters. So, what kind of zombies are they? Are they disease zombies, like undead zombies?
Wait, I just
Are
realized.
they like what?
Why don't people used to go to their roofs and you stay there?
I guess people do that.
because
But
they
it's
could
something
like
else.
pile up on
there's-
top of each other.
No, that's
until one
dumb.
of
That's
these-
Daisy.
Yeah.
Not Daisy. Daisy. World War Z.
Rollers.
Daisy
No.
bring back Gate Gatsby.
Yeah. So I don't think they'd be like the old school. I don't think they'd be like 80s zombies because those are too cheesy. The undead ones. So they'd be like.
Like they'd be zombies with like
Dawn of the Dead, like the either the new one or the reboot. I mean the reboot or the old one. So
I think like Left 4 Dead. The story is that they have
that's
rabies. I think that's
Yeah.
like I think that's kind of
I like
realistic,
that.
kind of suitable. So
Killable.
how?
Are they
Yeah. Oh
killable?
yeah. They're killable. Yeah.
well, they're fast, right? They can run, right?
They're like they have human capabilities, so they can
Yeah.
run moderately fast. Excluding like special infected, where they're like are super strong,
Yeah,
or
fuck
they
those.
spit acid, or they whatever.
So
So,
like Left 4 Dead zombies.
how long after the outbreak?
Um,
Day of, day
no,
after,
Nah.
year after, decade after. Any
No, I think
any
it would
point
be
in time.
cool to like do a day of, or like not day of, but like day of in your own town, because like
Mhm.
it could be a day of like in someone else's town. You
That's
know?
yeah. It could start like
It's
Because
starts-
then you're dealing with other people too.
Yeah.
And getting resources and stuff.
So if so
Fucking gay.
you're in your house wherever that is, and you
Well,
suddenly all the electricity cuts out. You pull out your ham radio. I
The
don't
lights turn on and someone's sucking your dick. Some guy.
know. A plane is
Big
flying
bang.
over. A plane flies over and drops leaflets saying zombie outbreak has begun in Dallas.
Who
Oh.
does that?
And the army. I don't know.
No, I think it'd be like on
Why
TV,
would you
like
do
your
that?
TV would go off, like emergency warning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Okay, and that happens suddenly. Alfred Hitchcock comes on. I don't know any
Al
newscasters.
Pacino.
Al Pacino. No.
Where?
So so you are. What are you gonna do? Your family is there, but they're like we're gonna drive to Reading because apparently that's the safest place in the world.
really?
And then you're like, no, I'm gonna do something else. What
I
are
would
you gonna
rather.
do?
Build a 100-foot wall.
You
Donald
know,
Trump.
you know the tweakers are out. The regular
I would
people
get
are
free
leaving.
college.
Make the zombies build the wall and pay for it. Donald
Yeah.
Trump. 2016.
Wait. What would we do?
What would you do?
Just make up like what if you had your own choice of like what you're gonna do if the zombies came. Like,
Like shit.
what?
Titty fuck.
Hillary.
Censor that real quick. Titty fuck. You're like the zombie apocalypse is breaking out. Let me titty fuck you.
Okay, so Elmer's apparently just gonna go rape somebody.
Yeah. What's the deal? All the time when I
Because
go
there's no
out,
cops anymore.
I
You
feel
titty
like
fuck.
Elmer honestly is like cyber stalking
Hillary.
stuff because
No. Okay.
every time I go in the group chat, because that's the other thing. I like leave the group chat
It's probably just like
for
by
like
chance.
2 weeks,
Yeah,
and I'll
yeah.
go back, and then like every single time
think
I
it's by
scroll back
chance.
like 3 comments and it has something about back.
Hillary.
Okay.
Swear to God.
No, it's because you're
And then the reason I brought it up,
sparingly.
I was
like,
at work. I guess I was rearranging the
you saw
salt
tits from
packets.
afar.
I
We're
guess
talking about
like,
zombies, now we're talking about tits, but anyway.
but I guess I hear a voice like they kind of have some ranch. I look up to see.
I look
okay,
and see.
this is a regular girl.
Yeah.
This is fucking.
Hillary.
All the way down, like.
Like, all the way down.
Unbuttoning. You got the top
Yeah,
one
Elmer's
going
unbuttoning his
to.
shirt.
Oh, you
Like
finally
this.
got
Damn, that's far. Was it that far?
like half
I
a
wish,
nipple
but
showing.
Wait, you're saying she's
Elmer's dick fell out.
Wait,
Yeah.
so apparently she's in
It's like-
Steel Panther because the V in her shirt goes
Yeah.
down to her belly button. Is what you're saying?
Yeah. It's like the 80s when the
Bo
girls would
Derek.
have that
Yeah.
shit all the way down.
She's got like tiger stripes.
Yeah.
Back to the
Alright,
zombie
zombies,
apocalypse.
zombies.
So Elmer's gonna rape somebody. Gabe, you have a nice flat on 11th Street. You're eating a chimichanga, and suddenly you're like, oh my god, I have to do something. There's zombies. They're coming this way. What are you gonna do?
Oh, fuck.
Ass not.
What are you gonna do?
Shoot. I don't know. Honestly, I'd probably like. I feel like I'd go hide in like a tree or something and make like a tiny little tree house.
But they're not. Wait, Elmer, stop. But they're not here yet. That's the
Elmer, you
thing.
fuck.
They're gonna be there in like a few weeks.
Oh, like a few weeks?
Yeah, they're not like clawing at your door yet. You have time to prepare.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I could like try and get people and like, hey, let's go do this. The ones that are trying to like stay here, and we could find somewhere in Lakeport. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what's
I
the
feel,
most.
but I feel like Lakeport's a place where people would come to run from zombies.
That's true.
But like we wouldn't run from here.
Because that's the thing. Because it's really hard to get to Lakeport.
Yeah.
But it's also
you have to
hard
go
to
through
get
all the mountains.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, if something gets in, then it's like hard to get out.
They're
There'd be,
good-
like,
yeah, it's
so
really
many
hard to
cars
get them
trying to get out.
Yeah.
Open up Canocti and make a lava moat all around Lake County.
What are you looking at, Elmer?
Oh yeah.
Elmer was staring at me with dead eyes. He's like, Elmer's a zombie. Alright, I jack off. I jack off and nobody would know.
Jack off. Build a tree fort. Jack off some more.
I feel like you should go to like
I feel like Gabe should just fucking watch.
maybe you should go to like Fort Bragg because there's even less like buildings.
Yeah,
and shit there.
that's true.
Ooh, what about the like islands down in like Lower Lake? Because you know there's like those big separated.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like Rattlesnake Island?
Yeah,
That's a good point. I thought you were gonna talk about the islands down by San Diego.
Wait, can these zombies swim and go through water and stuff?
Not to a degree. They can. Well, that's the problem. Is Clear Lake's really shallow. It's like
not
16 feet.
over in Lower Lake.
Not over there. Oh,
In
that's a
Lower
good
Lake,
point.
it's like 50.
No, I don't think they.
I don't think they can swim. No.
I don't think so. That doesn't count because they wouldn't even like by the time they get to the water, they don't even know what they're looking for. Like,
assuming you have like it's like a huge outbreak and there's like 10 million zombies, I don't honestly think they would even get to California. Maybe they would to get like LA, but to all the way up here, I doubt it. San Francisco at most.
Not enough meat or brains up here.
Yeah. They're going to kill some like tweakers and they'll find anything. Yeah.
you know what I thought would be a good movie idea?
What?
Like I don't think anybody's done this yet, but like do a movie where there's a zombie apocalypse, but like people know what zombies are and they have zombie movies in the universe, so like they like try to do what they see in movies.
I've seen something like that. Really.
Yeah.
I've never seen someone do like I feel like in all zombie movies like people don't know what zombies are, like so like zombies don't exist. But I feel like it'd be funny if you did like a movie about zombies where
like,
people already like where zombies are already popular, so it's like this world like but with zombies.
During the whole movie, they're just going, "Oh, dude, I think I know how to kill that one. I saw this in a movie once."
Yeah, they were, okay.
I'm gonna poke a stake through its.
That's like Shaun of the Dead, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say
They're
Shaun of the
shit
Dead's
at
like
it.
the closest thing.
Yeah, Shaun of the Dead's kind of no, they don't.
I
They
saw
don't
this
know.
in a movie.
I guess kind of.
I thought of Shaun of the Dead because they were talking about like, oh, we have to act like zombies and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I remember seeing something. I think they was talking about The Last of Us, which isn't even a movie, but they're talking about how like they live in a world where zombies aren't a thing, or they're talking about there's some forms of zombie movies in other media where there's no such thing.
That's mostly almost all zombie movies.
Yeah.
They don't know what it is. They're like those things or whatever, you know. Yeah. So
The Z's.
Well, yeah, that's so stupid. The
like,
Z's.
The Z's. The things.
Wait, are you serious? Like all the zombies movies are like that?
Yeah.
No, I guess.
Well, most of them are like.
Have you seen
Even Walking
I'm
Dead's
trying
like
to bring
that.
up.
That's kind of.
I'm trying to bring her up again. But have you seen Maggie?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Maggie shit.
Fuck
you.
you.
Actually,
That's
No, I mean the movie.
All right,
I know.
All right,
Those tits are
here we go, Elmer.
Yeah.
KFM. All right.
What?
Regular kill one, fuck one.
Oh, this thing is fun.
Kentucky Fried Margaret.
Kentucky Fried Maggie. Okay, no. Kill one, fuck one, marry one.
If these are people from around here, I just have to.
No, it's the same person. It's the same person. 60-year-old
Hillary.
zombie
Hillary.
vampire.
Hillary.
Marry vampire.
Hillary.
Right,
Yeah,
so you can
marry
become a vampire
Fuck
and
yeah.
like fuck for eternity. Just cut the last thing.
Okay, what were the two other options?
Zombie, vampire, 60-year-old.
Fuck.
I would marry the vampire because you can just become a vampire.
Well,
That's a good move.
Yeah.
yeah, that's a good move.
Simultaneously, you can become a zombie if you marry the zombie one.
But
Yeah,
then
but you don't wanna be a
You're
zombie.
gonna forget.
Well, you don't really want
Fuck.
to. You don't really want to be a vampire either, because then you'll just live forever. So like, you know what I realized? Vampires can kill themselves, can't they? If they get like a steak or some shit.
Basically.
Yeah.
A steak
Well,
through
Yes.
the heart.
they're not invincible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you might as well
gotta-
just be a vampire.
But that's so much work. I mean, you gotta like go to Bruno's Deli and then like
Get some
you gotta open up your
ask
chest.
for the
and
silver.
Okay, it's actually pretty
Not the
insane.
silver. That's fucking werewolves.
Yeah.
Ask
Joe.
for the steaks.
What?
Oh,
I didn't even think about that.
I just got it. I tried to say ask for the steaks. That was pretty good.
I can't believe that took you.
He's like, you
I was like,
I was like, what is Gabe talking about? I kind of ignored it, and I was like, ask for the steaks.
I was like, you can get steaks anywhere. Why do you gotta go to Bruno's?
Yeah.
I don't even think they have steaks.
Yeah. But yeah, like, if you were not a zombie, if you're a vampire and you were tired of living, you could just tactically kill yourself, like with a steak or something.
Basically.
Or you just like, don't vampires like hibernate? Like they go into coffins and whatnot. You can just do that. When you get like really suicidal, you can just do that for a while. Wake up a couple hundred
do it
years.
for
and
like,
be like,
yeah,
oh,
do it
man.
for how long?
Yeah.
What if like something collapses?
Dude,
under your
iPhone
thing?
247.
I'm fucking yeah.
That's like at the age where they're not crusty, but they're not good anymore, and they're floppy.
What the fuck?
So if they were Japanese, they'd be at the cutoff because at one point, right after 59, they're just gonna go downhill.
Turn
They
into
turn
Jackie
like
Chan.
sloths.
Yeah.
Turn into Jackie Chan immediately.
Let's predict 60
You
year old
just-
man.
you just-
60th birthday. They
Can't sit down
You know,
here.
automatically
you wake
take
up.
it.
You wake up in bed in the morning. It's like happy birthday.
What's up?
Got him. He has a broom. He's like flipping around. All right.
60-year-old.
Everyone said the tits would be down here. He's pointing to his stomach.
No, his shirt would be down here.
Your balls hang low.
I mean, maybe 60-year-old
Hillary.
look better than some girls that I actually hooked up with in the past. So, I guess I'll.
You hooked up with 6-year-olds?
Yeah.
And then at work?
Yeah.
Pull out your dick and put it on the meat?
Is it that sushi girl?
The,
You guys
the
know what
Asian
I'm talking
sushi
about?
girl?
This sushi girl?
The
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Sushi
about.
lady?
There's two.
There's two.
Two sushi.
Oh, they look like the same.
Tushi?
Ah.
Tushi.
Wait.
What
Sushi.
necklace are you wearing?
Huh?
What necklace are you wearing?
Oh, the same supernatural one.
Oh.
That's lame.
Fuck off.
I hung my necklace on the wall and I completely forgot about it. It's
Which
just
one?
up
What
there.
is it?
That little silvery one.
What does it say?
Oh shit.
Madison Hagish
Math
Yammer.
Incorporated.
I hung it up there because I was redecorating in here. I completely forgot about it. I was like,
Hey,
where's my necklace?
has Gabe
You still didn't answer
Ray?
this stupid question.
Who's Ray? Oh, the guitar. That.
Ray.
See that guitar? That's Elmer's.
Has Jeff Rosenstock's signature.
People ask me about that sticker, Elmer. It's embarrassing. They're like, "Is that
It's
yours?" Like,
It's
what's
cool.
it? They're like, "What's 666?" I'm
What's
like,
weed?
"Yeah, what's weed?" That's not your
Whose
guitar.
signature
I'm
is
like,
that?
"No, it's not." That's
It's
Jeff
Jeff
Rosenstock.
Rosenstock. It's coming off. Is it coming off yet?
Is it?
No, he put like
The
extra.
signature's on my guitar coming off.
You gotta like
Sad.
shellac it or something so it doesn't come off.
Yeah,
You just
dude.
masking tape like right there and then
Yeah. Then I
shellac
have
it
like
and it'll be good.
another sticker on the back, but it's just a Batman one. Oh, have you seen that?
Fat Man!
That's pretty cool. Let me see.
It looks... That does not look like Batman.
It looks like a moth.
Yeah,
No, it's
that's
like
what
Mothman.
I was thinking.
No, it's
If it's upside
from
down,
the-
it looks like a weird dove.
What's it
Or
from?
if you look at it upside
looks like
down,
paint,
it looks
right?
like a Pokemon.
It's supposed to be
I
like
just said
squash
that. It looks
paint.
like
It
a
looks-
like a bird.
Like
Look
that.
at look at the. It looks like the head of
I
like
see
a
it.
bird.
You know the one with the like the
Ridiculous.
cloud wing things?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Pokemon? It
Yeah.
looks like that one.
It's the
Answer
bat.
each question, Elmer.
Yeah, answer the question 5
Oh.
minutes after you asked it.
Oh, kill. Oh, you can't kill a zombie.
Hillary.
Yeah, you can kill zombies.
Hillary.
Yeah.
Some Effrain, I guess I'll fucking 60-year-old
Because
angry
that's
man.
not good.
Did you say Ingram? Gabe hit him.
All right,
What's next?
I don't know. Let's go back to the apocalypse. So
Exactly.
you had to get.
I'm asking apocalypse.
This is, wait, what?
I'm asking apocalypse.
Oh, okay. It better not be- it better not be- it better not-
Apocalypto.
It better
That
not
movie's
be.
pretty good. Anyway,
What?
Apocalypse.
It's gonna be.
Is that what?
Okay. Question.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I already know what.
Watch,
question you're gonna
watch
ask.
one.
Watch
one?
Uh,
Watch one?
Okay, no.
Who am I gonna watch?
You have to watch one.
Watch
Watch. Oh, watch.
Deadpool. Batman vs Superman.
Venom? Oh, never mind, Batman.
A Civil
That would be
War.
end quick. Venom vs Superman.
Mary Jane.
What's the last
meets
one?
That new
Civil
girl
War.
any day.
Civil War. I don't know.
Wait, what's the
What does that
options?
do with the apocalypse?
If you had to watch one of them.
We were talking about zombies, and you're like, "Hey, would you watch the Venom?"
Well,
No, you're saying if you got to watch one of them right now.
no. You have to watch one.
Have to. Well, here's the sucky thing: is you're gonna message me tomorrow, and be like, "I bought you tickets for the movie that you said."
Hey, what happened?
Yeah,
I'm waiting.
Well, I'll lose either way because I don't want to see any of those movies. Okay, I guess I'll answer the question. I don't know.
Piece of fucking
Deadpool, so I
I'd
can
say
find out how
Batman
much I
vs.
actually hate it. I guess I don't know.
Piece of shit.
Deadpool's all good, like I said, besides like the overdone jokes.
Okay, the only place where I felt they had the overdone of these.
I think he said like.
mediocre jokes.
I think he said like. I think when he's just like his like insults, he does too many insults when he calls people like shit faces or whatever. I think he didn't do that too much, but otherwise it's good.
You're duty head.
No, when he's on
What you
the
did it for?
when he's
Yeah,
like,
it's like what it
about
is.
to get transformed, where he's getting
Transformers?
no, when he's getting all like
Where's gay?
tormented.
What?
He actually is.
When he's getting tortured?
No,
What about it?
pansexual.
Who Deadpool?
Even I know that. And I didn't
Elmer, are you?
Well, I'm not sure
Yeah,
what I'm
Deadpool.
Yeah,
not sure what pansexual means.
I
He's
forgot
a-
it was.
he's a demisexual, genderqueer, binary star neutron.
Yeah.
Don't be insensitive.
Faggot.
Faggot.
Fuck you. You brought me to fucking talk about
Homosexual.
Let's go get
A
Taco Bell.
He's a
homosexual.
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 Sex on the rails.
And sex on the beach. Dude, I went down to the beach at Clear Lake one time and there was like sleeping bags everywhere.
Ew, the beach.
That's like that,
I feel like there's like needles in the sand.
It's
and
across
shit.
from yeah.
Let's go downstairs.
Dude, that would be an
And play
awesome
pool.
song name.
What?
Needles on the beach.
That's like a DRI song, needles or syringes in the sandbox. So
Syringes in the sandbox.
yeah,
I thought about doing this in the garage because it gets hot as hell in here.
it's not bad.
And plus there's a nice little soft, sexy little echo in the
Window,
garage.
window,
Come on, let's
window,
go.
window.
Play pool.
Play pool? Why?
Oh no.
There's a pool table. Oh, there's always been one. I
Yeah, it's
forgot.
been there.
I'm gonna pick it
Should we go to the
for
next
size.
topic?
Yeah,
I guess.
Alright. Spooky stories. Anybody have one?
Elmer has tons. He's Mexican.
Fuck your mom.
I think we already did this story.
Fuck to him.
I have a really quick
No,
story.
we tried to, but it didn't like turn out. So we just sat
No.
and watched. We listened to like a creepypasta and it was gay, and then we just laid there.
We did for the Halloween one. We did tons of creepy
Yeah, I wasn't there.
stories.
I didn't.
Matt mostly told him. He told ghost stories from his work. I guess his work is hella haunted, which makes sense.
Because there's like old people
Yeah,
that are
there's old
dying.
people there.
Ooh, X-Files. Is anyone watching that?
I've actually
Nah.
never seen that.
Why are people talking about it again? Is it
Hey,
like
it
its
came
last
back.
season?
It came
or-
back
No, it
for-
came back.
Oh, I thought it was
Wait,
like
for a season or for a couple?
I thought it was
It's-
like in its last season or something.
No, it's been gone for like 8 years now,
Yeah.
and then they
Oh, wow.
finally brought it back.
Yeah.
I guess it's doing really good.
I actually,
forgot
yeah,
that
I heard
it's
it's like doing record numbers, but I haven't watched it either.
Every time I try and think of the intro to it, I just end up doing.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, no, that's not how it goes.
I think of that
It's
whenever
like
I,
freaking Hunger Games.
whenever I hear about X Files. I always hear the theme song in my head.
Wait, what's the Twilight song?
Does Twilight Zone even have a song?
Twilight
Yeah,
Zone.
Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's that stupid thing.
At least in Twilight.
Because I think of the Twilight Zone, I just hear they just have like the high pitched noise and the guy narrating it.
Yeah.
What's
Oh yeah.
The
Like,
Twilight Zone.
Yeah. No, he's like.
There is a world between
no.
the
That's what it sounds like.
anti-world and ours.
It's our own.
Impossible to see,
yet
yet unavoidable to sense. I forgot the rest.
A world enveloped in the seemingly unending ocean of force.
Buried deep in that forest,
Tucked away neatly in a blanket
in
of
twilight,
lies
a quaint little cabin. And in that cabin,
There's
a bunch of guys and a bunch of
bullshitters.
Shut up, Elmer.
Wait, what?
That was the intro to Sleepy Cabin.
Sleepy cast. Yeah.
Yeah, Sleepy Cast. It's a show on the internet. It's a
That's why we're doing
podcast.
this podcast.
It's the whole reason we're all here.
Fuck
No.
off.
It's a podcast that Elmer hates, even though he's never listened to it. But I guess that's kind of fair because there's a lot of movies that I hate that I've never seen.
Yeah.
So.
I feel like getting into it would be kind of confusing at first, especially if you don't know who they animate. Because like I got into it easily because like I liked all the animators. Like I actually didn't know Mick at all, and I like knew of Stamper. I didn't like listen to his stuff or like watch the animations that much.
Right.
But I already knew Zach and Chris like because they're like they're pretty big. So.
Yeah, I think that's like kind of like most people. Like same thing. I didn't know the other guys except for Zach and Chris.
Like even Shauna knew like Zach and Chris's animation, but I don't think she listens to Sleepy Cast.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
glad.
all
What? No.
Yeah,
what?
all I watch are fucking.
What's that one you listen to? I forget what it's called. You listen to it all the time.
Oh, it's this I get. It used to be AMC, but another Collider.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like
The one you were listening to all hundreds. I was trying to sleep. I'm laying there. It's like 1 a.m.
I
was
want to listen to
sleeping
that like
bag.
that till like 6 when we were Sunday night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking. We were staying there at all hundreds house. So
Or never mind, we talked about me and Elmer were talking about girls, and Elmer was talking about all the times you got his peep blown. That was pretty fun.
What the fuck out of my heart?
Until I got my heart. Until I got my heart blown.
Are you actually dating someone right now?
What?
Are you dating someone right now?
No.
Oh,
I saw
thought
you.
were.
Did I see you with some girl at the basketball game?
Yeah, you Mac.
I thought you was like some.
I'm
Mexican
always
girl
with
or
the girls because all those cheerleader girls love me.
something. That
Straight
was my
up. Straight up.
No,
Straight up.
no, that
They
was
love me.
that was a weird
All
part.
those
I actually saw
freshmen,
like a bunch of girls
I
like
bet
talking
you
to
if
Gabe.
I wanted to, I could have probably boned a freshman this year.
Gabe wanted
I
freshman.
cannot.
No, I think it's because
I
Gabe's
could've
tall.
pulled-
No, it's because he's a senior and he's hella tall, so that just
And I
automatically
go to all the
works.
cheer practice and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I thought it was weird because I was at the basketball game and then like hella girls went up to work like going up to Gabe and they weren't even bad looking. They're like good looking girls and I was like confused. I was like, Gabe.
Yeah.
If you were
There was good
if you
looking
were
girls
our
that
age,
went
you'd
up
be
to
in
me.
prison.
Yeah. But anyway.
Which I almost look like I'm your age, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're definitely the tallest of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
not as homunculus though.
No, oh yeah, we saw Ron. Did we tell you about?
Oh, we saw Ron and Ukiah.
Ron. I saw him the other day while I was driving.
That was weird. Like I thought some crazy guy was just bugging Elmer because I only saw him from the back, and then
Yeah.
I was like, come here, and I was like, Ron, he's like,
That's exactly what was going
yeah,
on.
like, exactly. Yeah, that's pretty much what was going on.
That's not like I saw you keep going back and forth, so I wasn't sure.
I was trying to go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
some guy was
I wasn't
taking a
sure
shit
if
for
you
like an
were.
hour.
I wasn't sure if you were done.
Yeah, no,
or
I was
just
waiting.
Yeah, if you were waiting. So I'm like, come here.
Come here.
No, because at first I asked him, hey, you know Effrain, right?
Oh yeah.
So that's when I asked.
Yeah.
Well, of course, he knows everybody in band. I remember in Rec Tech, he'd always tell me about guitar stuff.
I feel like he knows everyone, but he never calls anyone by name.
Yeah.
He's just like, sup.
Yeah. I think he knows everybody like by what they play and whatnot. Because I was walking to Rec Tech one time, he stopped me, he's like, do you know about Ibanez guitars or something like that? And I'm like, no.
He walked by me one day and he's like, oh, I gotta have you come over to my place and I'll play my drums for you.
He's told me that. He's like,
he says that all the time.
He's
Does he
like,
say he's good at drums?
Yeah, he's like, you need to come join me at the church and we can play drums. And I'm like, all right.
Oh, cool. Hey, who's gonna teach me
goes,
drums?
What?
Who's gonna teach me drums?
Teach yourself, retard. I'm just kidding. It's not hard.
Not that
Like
hard.
I was telling Elmer, like, speaking of like music and stuff, like, when I was little, like when I first got my first drum set, I pretty much like destroyed it. Like I literally just like broke it. But then like once I didn't have it anymore, I got more serious about like learning drums. And like all I did was listen to music and like go like this on my lap, like play drums.
Yeah.
And like then I translated it to like a real drum set, and I was automatically like way better than I was when I used to have a drum
I've
set.
tried it before, but I'm not sure if I'm surrounded by a lot of people.
That's the thing is when we would play with you, you'd always be in the band room, and I think you were just anxious.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I played drums on my lap for like years, and then the first time I got in a drum set, like in months and months and months, I was automatically like way better. So I think it's the same. You gotta practice on your lap if you need.
Oh my
I
feet.
got an extra half an hour, bitches.
Oh! Step it up.
Save some money.
What?
We have to go to a concert and the movie
I'm trying.
on the same day.
I'm trying to. I think I'm gonna like apply to Nutribiotics or whatever it's called.
Huh? Nutribiotics.
Nutriblends? My neighbor is like the manager.
I know Sam used to work
lady
there.
of
Sam Omiatek used to work there.
And
Dude.
then he went on his camping trip.
Yeah.
That was a long
His
camping trip.
5-year-long camping
Yeah,
trip.
77 days. Yeah, that was
Really?
crazy, dude.
I was wondering where he was. I was like, where the fuck is Sam?
I know, he
and all of a
like-
sudden he's like, look at me.
He vanished. Elmer and I were at Mendo. We were at college. I look on Instagram. He's there. He's got this beard.
Yeah,
his
he's all
eyes are all.
dirty.
He's like,
Yeah,
I just
he's
got
like-
back from Utah.
He's like,
Yeah. Gabe sounded like. Alright, no, you start. We're gonna tell a story about one of Elmer's last girlfriend.
Yeah.
Is it Toy from Thailand?
I wish.
Tori from Thailand. That's a pretty good name.
Yeah.
But yeah, Elmer, start. This is definitely gonna be a good story for the podcast.
Yeah.
is this legit or?
No, it's not a made up story. It's a real
Butt.
story. It's a legit butt story.
So
It is a butt story.
Talk about her, Elmer.
The legend of the butt.
Okay. Speaking about that,
Wait,
No,
has he
tell your
gotten
story,
a
bro.
girlfriend since he's been in Mendo?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Has he
Kind of.
tapped someone since he was in
Have you
Mendo?
tapped that ass?
Probably. It's been
Twice.
a while.
Yeah.
I'll get there in a second.
Twice.
So, twice.
I'll get there in a second. Twice.
So we met at my hip hop dance class.
She's
that I
hella
had.
odds, by the way.
You're taking
just to
a
start
hip
the
hop
story
dance
off.
class?
He is. I think I've heard this
Show me
story
what you
already.
do. Do something.
No.
Dance battle right now.
Hey, Joe,
Oh,
watch
no.
her put this.
Elmer, dance
Oh,
battle.
no.
That's not what to fall.
Not till
I sit
later.
against here. Yeah, that's fine.
It's like Fight Club. I'm not supposed to talk about it, you know?
Michael Cera sent
No,
it to the
no, it's a
video
good story.
to Kill
Yeah.
Yourself 2015.
No, it's a good story.
Tell
No,
it.
okay, so
I think I might have heard it already, but
I
tell
want
it.
to see someone pick up my phone and it says like Michael Cera sent a video to Kill Yourself 2015 and be like, have just someone else looking at this like, what the fuck? do you
Oh
think
my
this
god!
is?
Really quick, Elmer. Today, we were at the shop. My dad and I are fixing a truck. We watched a YouTube video about gas fuel pumps. We're watching this video on my phone. Suddenly, Armstrong Dick Smasher sent a message to your group.
Armstrong Dick Smasher.
Are you doing booty call?
Yeah.
Schlong.
Wait a
Schlong.
second. There we go.
Your mom.
Pass the grill.
You're what? Are you okay? Oh, there's twins.
Elmer, Effrain,
I was talking about the cat.
Effrain, share. Everyone wants a
just hang on.
turn.
Effrain.
I want a turn.
Wait. You're about to be on the podcast. Hold on. Okay, say something.
What'd you say?
Okay, you're on the podcast for like 2 seconds. Okay,
She
I
clipped
took
it.
it off already. Alright, when do you think you're gonna be done?
Can it come?
I don't care. I'm just checking. Okay.
Is she really stupid? Because, I mean, she's dating him.
I said, big boy, I'll text you. Okay, bye.
Just kidding. I met her for like 10 seconds. and
Yeah,
she
that was the
seemed
same way.
nice.
Yeah,
But
we were
I
at
don't know.
Safeway and Gabe was like, what are those to my shoes?
I was like, what are those issues? And then it was like, oh, I hope you're not like your brother because your brother's a dick.
Oh, yeah. No.
What an impression that made.
He's just bullied Gabe, huh?
Huh?
You grab your dick and rip it off.
No, he's just obnoxious. Well, he's like, I don't know. He's like, you know that stoner kid that you're kind of like, oh, about?
There's shitloads of those, but
Yeah. Like most
He's
kids
a
in like
stoner.
kind of
Most kids, yeah.
It's just kind of one of those people you just
I want poos.
He's probably sleeping.
Oh,
There you
I didn't
go.
know he was here.
hashtag puts it in your
Bring
butt.
it.
Puts
Elmer.
it in your butt.
Bring it.
When in doubt, puts it in your butt.
Elmer, do you have your story ready?
Oh, fuck. How do I... No.
Start it.
Just begin. Just start.
Okay, so we met that class.
Oh,
Right.
hell yeah.
Yeah. I guess we talked about online.
Mm-hmm.
Well, oh yeah, I see her like twice a week because our class is twice a week.
Fuck.
Okay. That was plugged in. The other one's way out of tune. I don't know what's wrong with it, but yeah.
Alright, keep going. You have to talk louder, too.
I don't want to talk louder. Fuck that.
You're fine. You're fine.
Okay, so
You're getting picked up.
Yeah.
There's just gonna be hella loud
Who is
portions
you?
in this where we're laughing.
There are. There's like really. I've been
like,
trying. That's the problem is I try to make it sound professional, but there's times where like we all laugh at the same time and it
you
clips.
just can't.
Yeah, it's awful, and there's no way of fixing clipping. Continue.
I'm hoping yes, just go off on another conversation, so I don't have to tell it. But
No, I want to
This is a
hear.
good story, actually, and I have something to add to
Play
it.
some soft and
Yeah.
sweet background music.
no, but anyway. So apparently she wanted to date after a couple of days of actually just talking. I'm like,
Mhm.
No, but you met her, like, this
Yeah.
year, right? I
Yeah.
thought you knew her already,
no, I met her like fucking
like a month ago.
yeah.
Not
When
even.
me and Jay went to fucking class.
Oh.
You met her there?
Yeah.
Oh, I
no,
get.
well, not actually. Yeah, there. She's
While I was there.
No, you weren't there.
Oh, I was gonna say you're fucking sneaky. 'Cause we hung out the whole day.
Well, no, actually, we didn't hang out the whole day. I was looking for you for like 20 minutes.
Oh yeah,
I
because
called you in class, I guess.
yeah, I think I was still in class, but continue.
Yeah, but so apparently, she wanted to go in a relationship right away.
Right.
Because she's hella hot.
Yeah.
No, she actually is. Like, I met her. But anyway, keep going.
Yeah, but I wanted to just wait a while because some of my past lady friends they never end well.
Ended tragically. They all killed themselves.
Basically.
They're like, fuck.
That could be a movie. Like every
I
woman
needed
that guy
Elmer
dates,
so
she
bad.
kills herself.
I needed Elmer's
Elmer's
BBC
okay.
so bad.
They just stab themselves. Fucking Japanese style.
I
Seppuku.
started,
Yeah.
but it's not working out.
In front of him, like, Elmer runs away. every
Okay, so
time.
out of nowhere we started talking.
Start fucking.
Takes
Yeah,
Elmer's
well,
big
close.
butt
I'm
count to
not
shake
there, you
themselves.
piece of shit.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. Fucking Luke Skywalker sucked my dick.
I just like to put it on the record that he just grabbed his junk after they said that he fucked. He went and grabbed both sides of
He
his
grabbed his
thighs
thighs.
around his crotch. Like,
He squeezed his dick.
saddle up, baby.
He was looking for tumors. No.
Fuck you.
Alright, keep going.
Okay, so she
So, recap.
recap.
Yeah.
We talked.
You met her and you started talking the same day?
No, but it's
Did you message her or something? Or did she message you?
No, I messaged her. We talked for a couple of days.
Was it after you already met her?
Yeah, I think it was like week.
You met her and then like a week later you talked to her.
We talked. We actually talked.
You fucked?
Yeah, we fucked.
No, I mean, tell it. Your timeline is really weird
Fuck.
right now.
Yeah, it is. It sounds like it
I mean-
happened really fast.
Okay, we talked for like a week.
No, I'm talking about did you talk to her the same day you met her?
No, well,
Did you even
a little
talk-
bit?
Were you just like, hi?
No, she like talked to me.
What'd she say? Well, she's.
No, she was talking to
She's kind of weird like that.
Yeah, she's fucking weird as fuck. No, but I guess we were wrapping up class and we were just doing recapping what we did that day before.
Was it the dance class? Yeah.
Dance class. And then I guess I hung out with her for like 2 seconds because apparently her boyfriend showed up out of nowhere.
What? The
Yeah.
plot is thickening.
So here's my question: how freaking low life are some of these college girls that Elmer? I'm sorry, but Elmer,
Gabe's
of all
talking
people,
shit.
She's got to cheat to get down.
That is like, I'm like juggling my women and like legitimately juggling women. How low do they have to be? Because I'm sorry, but how many girlfriends did you have in high school? You had like 2, right? You had like Mariella and you had like Alex Perez or something. Or no, not Alex Perez. Alex, Alex, what's her butt?
Alex, what's her butt?
Alex, what's her butt?
Taking her butt.
You know the girl. She was in your class. She was like.
No, that was Joe's girlfriend.
Yeah,
That was Joe's
Oh, I
girlfriend.
did.
Okay,
I don't
no,
know.
seriously, how low life do these girls? How low life are these girls in college?
No, I think.
Okay.
Well, not to say names, but
No, yeah, go ahead.
I think she's.
No, because I gotta censor it. Just say something else like Calypso.
Calypso.
I don't
Calypso's
know.
fucking.
Actually, don't say that. That's way too close.
Calypso. You
K.
say it like
K.
Barbosa.
Just say K.
K. Yeah, K.
So K. Fuck. It's not okay. K.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Okay, so
You say
we
American.
talked for a while. Fuck you, K.
Censor that too.
We talked for like a week, but I guess she wanted to go into like jump into a relationship right away.
Okay.
And as I said, like based on my past experiences,
Elmer was just like, no.
So
No.
your
No, you
instinct
didn't
was
say
like,
no.
No.
You're just like,
Like-
well, I don't know.
so this is for the plot advances.
Okay.
So we like talking dirty like all of a sudden.
Was that when you were in the?
We were like literally like outside the bookstore.
Oh, okay. Oh, wasn't it dark?
Huh?
It was dark, right?
I'm just skipping that.
Alright, okay.
So we go.
Stole the night.
So
Talk about it, Elmo.
He's cracking up at his
yeah.
own thoughts.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no,
So-
that's fine.
So yeah, we were
He's
talking
scared.
how she was talking how apparently she can last like all night having sex.
Oh, that's what she said to you? How did that even get brought
I
up?
It's like came out of nowhere.
No, like, you have to remember how it got brought up.
I don't.
Kay was just like, I could fuck all night out of nowhere or something.
No.
That's like the kind of girl she is anyway.
Basically.
Were you just like, hey, you want to go pick some lunch? I can fuck all night.
Yeah.
no. So basically, after that, I was like,
My dog just had pups. I'll have your pups or something.
No, I have leukemia, but I can fuck all night.
So basically, after that,
But I
I'm
can
like,
fuck all night.
I work at Subway. I can fuck all night.
I can fuck all night. So basically, I'm like, shit, we should go for a test run. But I said he's
Test
jokingly.
run.
That test run.
And you literally went for a test run. We went down to the store and drove a car.
We go to the art and the performing
art
arts,
center?
the art
Okay.
center.
Oh, I know where this is going.
We go to a fucking piano rehearsal room.
An isolation booth.
Oh, dude, that's like
Barry.
classy. Owen Law.
Oh my
Damn.
Last year in the ISO booth at school.
Where?
At school.
When?
Last year,
Yeah.
I
Like
think.
what time of the day? Like when? What
All day, every day. When they had, it was like at lunch. They would
Oh,
go
was
in
it
like-
like
they were
in
the
the?
ISO.
Was it the booth like in the gym or like was it
No,
the actual?
in the
in
actual
the,
ISO.
in the lab, they would
That's
go
a
in
little
there.
crazy.
Yeah, it would get
Against the
steamy.
wall.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
But
No, either
I forgot what
we
to
had
say.
sex for like what 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then
Elmer. What the fuck?
he's like having a seizure laughing.
What the hell? He's just an idiot. That shit was funny.
It's like tweak
Took me a while to
laughing.
get going.
Is your autism
Well,
isolation?
okay,
sort of
okay, fast forward. Deadpool premiere night.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
Me and Elmer get back from Ukiah, and she's like waiting at the high school, Clearlake High School,
yeah.
in the front, and like
Which I
parked.
didn't tell her to. Fucking
Yeah,
fast.
supposedly she didn't went to the school because she was being hella like autistic, but as she is, but like yeah, she's being hella odds. Like we pulled up to the school, and like she didn't even wait for Elmer to get out the car. She just walked. She didn't know me, so and like it was a random car, and she didn't even wait for Elmer to get out the car. She just walked through the car. She's like, hey, like open the door, like and shit, and like. And I bought like a big ass thing of flowers for like Elisa, and then I gave Elmer half because I didn't want because it was huge, like, and I gave Elmer half, and he gave those to her, and she's just like, oh, like thanks, or like I don't think did she even
I don't want to have a serious relationship, but here's a shit ton of flowers.
She's never seen a bouquet before. Obviously, she was like, what do I do with these?
Yeah, she was kind of just like I don't know.
Is there like a picture of this girl or something?
On Facebook.
She have Facebook? Let me see your Facebook.
She looks way different on Facebook though in person.
I've seen that.
It's because they all do the angle.
She walks up to the car.
This.
Yeah.
So it's just
we
That's what it is.
She comments on my loose zipper all the time.
You lose.
Oh, that was weird. Like, hold on.
Wait, so the rest of us, when your fly's always down?
No, no. Like, Elmer got out the car and he was just standing there and he gave her the flowers and I was like, Elmer, your zipper's down again. And she was like weird about it. Like, I never even talked to her.
Elmer, your zipper's down.
The first thing she ever said to me, like, no, the first thing she ever said to me, I'm like, Elmer, your zipper's down. And he's like, fuck. And she's like, I know his zipper's always down. I thought it was because of me or something like weird like that. That's like the first thing she ever said to me.
That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, it's hard to find like what she actually looks like.
Yeah, like
It's hard to find a picture like that you can tell. Like,
I never mentioned her age, right?
Answer.
You can't really tell. She doesn't really look like that in person.
Was she like 26?
She looks way different on Facebook than
in like a non-racist way. What is she?
I think native.
Indian?
Which makes sense.
Native American?
Yeah.
I have to specify when I'm telling stories to my brother about like people, and I mention Indians, I have to specify because he'll like start making noise.
Whoa!
But like, so so she's like, I thought that was because of me or whatever.
She was leaking.
Ew.
Don't fucking
what?
It was her time, and she was leaking.
Anyway, it was her time.
It was her time.
Ew.
A little blood spot.
And she was leaking.
You're right. Ew.
Yes.
That might be just the light. But
It is just the lighting, but don't. No.
But yeah, anyway, she's like, she doesn't talk that dumb. Like, I'll redo it. She's like, I thought his zipper's always down. I thought it was because of me. Like, she talks kind of weird like that.
Yeah. And the first one was funny.
Yeah. But yeah, like, and then they walk away, and like, I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. Like, I was
seal.
Do I leave?
She's cool with me, but
I'm like, do I leave Elmer with his psycho or like? And then I leave, but like. So tell a story of like how you broke up or whatever.
Well, fast forward.
Elmer started hearing shit after Deadpool.
Well, actually, nearly the day after Deadpool.
The day after Deadpool. Oh no! First of all, they went to Elmer. Hey, went with you guys. Elmer, Shauna, and like Joe Beelby or some other people too to Sacramento to see Deadpool, and then they got back at like 4 a.m. and Elmer didn't sleep at all, and then I was riding Elmer's Peep all morning. She was on Elmer's Peep all morning, and then the next day, like right after,
then we meet.
Was it the same day? After she left, you started hearing weird stuff about her.
I don't think it was the day after, maybe.
Yeah. Well, what'd you hear?
It's always when you break up with them after you hear about even more crazy shit.
Yeah.
How she like base people, then cheats on them. Then after she pretty much like uses them. Where she's already like asked me for like so much money already.
That's really weird.
She asked you for
I don't
money?
like her at all. But she's fucking dumb. But like, to add to the story even more, one day I get a text out. Oh shit.
You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
One day I need that up. Okay. One day I get a text out of nowhere, and it's just like, hey, I was like, okay, like this is weird, and then all of a sudden it's K, and I was like, what the fuck, like, so yeah, and I get a text from K, and all of a sudden it's like. I didn't message back. I was just like, "Sup?" Like, I thought I said I was just like, "Hi." Like, and then she's like, me and Elmer like broke up. We just ended up being friends. So it looks like I'm single, and I was just like, "Okay." Like, I was like, "Why are you messaging me?" Like, I'm pretty sure you know I have a girlfriend. Like, and she's just like, she's literally just like leaving it open. She's like, "Looks like I'm single," and I was like, "Yeah?" Like question mark. Yeah. And she's like, "Yeah. What about you?" And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Are you single?" And I was like, "No." She's like. I was like, I don't know. I didn't say anything.
No,
I was just like, no. Yeah. No. She's like,
cool
she's
beans.
like, how long you guys been together? And I was like, a while. And she's just like, cool beans. And I just erased the message.
Too long for you.
I erased the message. I was like, what the fuck? Like,
and then
Elisa. No, this is the funny part. Elisa messaged her and she's just like, what are you doing? Like, she's like yeah, like she's like, and then she's like. Callie got hella scared. She's like, I swear, like, I didn't know it was your boyfriend. Like, I guess she's like, you're one of my closest friends. They don't even talk.
But I'm like, I'm serious. She like, has like no friends, which I feel kind of bad about.
Yeah, but fuck her anyway. But you see why she doesn't have
Exactly,
friends.
he did.
Yeah, you can see why she doesn't have friends. But like, and then Lisa's like, "What are you doing?" Basically, and then she's like, "No, I swear, like you're one of my closest friends." I was like, and then I was kind of like, if she's one of your closest friends, like you didn't know I was her boyfriend, like, and then she's like, "Oh, like she should have known that me and Lisa were together because." Lisa posts pictures of us that I'm tagged in, and it has my name on there. Like, and then Callie likes those pictures, so she knows me, like what I look like and everything.
Creepy.
Yeah, and then so she's like, "Are you single?" And I was just like, "No." And then like she pretty much was like, she made like the weirdest excuses just to be like, you know, to act like she didn't know what was going on.
Okay, so what was it? We went for lunch.
Me and you?
No, me and her to like some Chinese place.
Oh, okay.
But we won the transit bus.
No, you had to have said something about me, like too, like that.
No, I've said like all the time. Like I've said, did I?
No, even Lisa was like, Elmer has to have said something that me and her together, like.
Yeah.
And she knows who I am because he saw me in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and she was playing hella dumb. She's like, I didn't know. I swear.
Like even I told her because I thought we were. Maybe that's when we had a job.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, we might go to Batman vs Superman in IMAX. Double. She says we should double date.
Oh my god.
So good thing that never happened.
Fuck her.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah.
She did.
Oh yeah.
Twice.
Anyway, Elmer's
Twice.
like ex-girlfriend for like 2 days was hella autistic, and that's why he's not with her anymore.
No. Okay. So
But she's
back
she's
to.
also like
him.
really dumb. Like she's like, I don't know. Anyway, Gabe.
I want to see him walking into a convenience store and buying condoms. I just feel like that's gonna be the funniest shit ever. I don't know why.
I actually give Elmer some.
Yeah, some.
Elmer never uses them, but I give them to him. Fucking Elmer.
No, but
Elmer's gonna have pups
Sure.
soon.
Sure. No.
Okay, second, but no, the reason because we were coming back from the restaurant.
Yeah.
There's like some like dude like I don't know where he's like starts talking to me, and when she's like Kylie's right next to me, he starts talking to me about school, the tuitions and stuff, working out. Then I guess he's apparently a rapper or some shit.
He's a rapper?
Oh well, yeah. Apparently he wants to be a rapper or something.
Like Christmas or birthdays.
Birthdays. No, so like we talked after we got the bus for a little while. He left. Then Kay was like, "That's kind of awkward." But so like, then she was so like, apparently he tried to flirt with her when he had a girlfriend. Then okay, so that's when I saw Shauna and Felicia.
Felicia.
Yeah, well that's her.
Oh, okay.
Farkeisha.
Felicia.
Farkeisha. Yeah.
How she's heard a sexy story that one of her friends was I guess dating a guy that when Callie swooped in, I guess they hooked up.
What the fuck?
Then I guess those two broke up. I'm like, is this the same guy we're talking about here?
Yeah.
The way they both describe that guy, I'm like strangely familiar to the guy you saw. Someone like.
So basically, Elmer's like, I think she might be a slut, and he breaks up with her, and within like 2 days,
like,
she messages me and just like, "Hey, are you single?" So like we confirmed that she was a slut.
Basically.
So anyway.
No, basically she wants to be.
She wants to be friends and suck your pee.
Girl like
No,
sex.
No, she doesn't even suck pee.
No,
if you want
told her.
something, you better
No. I told her that I didn't want to have sex this month is coming up.
Yeah.
And then she starts to have like all suicidal.
What the fuck?
Oh, you told me about this.
Yeah.
What? That's weird.
No,
That's kind of scary, actually.
No, because she apparently wants to be friends with benefits or some shit.
That's scary.
That's
Yeah.
not some
She's gonna
shit.
kidnap
you.
Benefits is a thing.
She's gonna kidnap you and like kill you.
Yeah, that's why.
Pay your
That's
dad
why I'm
off and eat
scared.
it.
No, that's why I'm
You're-
scared.
And then you.
Eat your pee.
I guess it was kind of cool dating like a fucking older woman for like
She's
2
gonna
days.
she's gonna kidnap Elmer
Older
and then
woman.
she's gonna call us and we're gonna answer and be like Qui-Gon Jinn and be like, "Oh, you've taken my child."
You took my Elmer.
Fucking.
That's what
you know what I'm talking
Fucking at
about,
least
though,
took my
right?
effort.
I don't
Take
think I
it.
do. Oh, what'd you say, Qui-Gon Jinn? Then?
Because I don't know what
'Cause
his
it's
real
Liam
name
Neeson.
is. Liam Neeson.
Oh, you
thank
don't,
Liam
you don't,
Neeson.
I thought you were just playing around.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Qui-Gon Jinn, I don't think he had any kids. I don't
Yeah.
know.
No, because he's in those like Taken movies.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's weird.
Qui-Gon
Yeah.
Jinn was in the Taken movies. I don't know who you are, but the midichlorians are numerous.
That was funny when they referenced Taken and Deadpool. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were. What did they reference? Oh, Alien.
Oh,
3.
they ripped it Alien 3. That was good too.
I
Yeah, I was
laughed
freaking
pretty
out
hard.
when that happened. Yeah, that was good.
But look, you know what? Okay, that's actually what was pissing me off. I had to stay with Callie because she brought her ticket then. So I had my good seats.
Oh,
I had my good seats with Sean and all them. I had to. Okay, so here's the good seats that we had.
really?
I had to back all the way down. Almost.
Really?
Yeah,
Fuck
there.
her.
I was like, fuck.
She like ruined everything.
No,
She tried to ruin my
even worse.
relationship.
Whenever I would actually laugh, you could hear her just fake laughing.
She's like, ah!
No, like-
She's like following your laugh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how you sound like, but no, but like,
She's a duck.
Elmer, she moans cool as F. she moans cool ASF.
no, it's like
What if you were
it's like
boning a girl and she's just like-
I like fuck her, and then all of a sudden I hear the duck from like Affleck.
You heard Ben Affleck talking in your ear. You heard Batman talking.
Well, yeah, that's what keeps me motivated.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm like having sex, but I feel like I can't anymore, I'm like, you can't.
You're the hero.
You're just
Yeah,
like,
hero.
what would Batman do?
He would kick
Rachel!
Alright.
Where is she? On my dick.
I'm like,